In 3, 2, 1, action. Hi, everybody, and welcome to week 2 of your 2009 RaFFle season. I figure what we'll do is we'll use the video portion of this, the recap, if you will, to kind of go through the upcoming matches this week. You'll see in the attached file you've got your power rankings, you've got your transaction log, and all the numbers, the nuts and bolts, if you will. But we'll use this video segment to kind of let you have a little sneak peek into my mindset, if you will, when I look at the matchups. So we'll start off with the game of the week, to be honest with you, what I've kind of dubbed the Mirror Image Bowl, because these two teams really do have a lot of similarities, and I think are going to be it's going to be a classic battle coming down to the last minute. That's the number 1 classified, fresh off their throttling of the big W's. They're now 1-0 against the Steel Curtain, who I know if you could ask them, who would you least want to lose to, you know, besides the big W's, I'm sure they would say the Squirrels, and they did just that last week. So number 1 versus number 5 here. I really looked at these guys. I think the QBs, both of these guys could have huge days. I really like Breeze. The running backs, I think that's going to be kind of a close call. I'm hearing all the talk about the Fred Jackson thing, but there could be a little. The Bucks, I'm sure, learned something as well after giving up almost 5 yards carry last week. So when you look through all this stuff, I think it comes down fairly even. It really does come down to the coin toss, and since we all know that fantasy football is real, and it really matters what the fantasy football team does, I'm going to say that the Curtain is hungrier here. They need a win. They can't afford to go 0-2 in their division, so they're going to come out tonight, win this game for the Curtain to put them to 1-1, dragging Classified's 1 week reign of terror down from the top spot. Game 2 this week, another big game. The Tight Ends, who are 3rd ranked, 1-0, versus the Spankos, also 1-0 but 6th ranked. And I think it's because if you would ask anyone in the league who they'd like to play this week, besides maybe the Llamas, would be the Spankos. Coming off of a win, only scoring 70-plus points, they look very beatable, to be honest with you. And I think that trend's going to continue this week. The Tight Ends threw up a lot of points last week, and I think might even throw up more this week. Romo should have a pretty decent day, the home opener, yada, yada, yada. But, you also have the Jones, Drew, and Frank Gore running back tandem that could score big Buffalo points. They're calling for rain in Jacksonville, which could keep this to a ground kind of game. I think your tight ends are your stone cold lock of the week. I wish I had a sound effect for you for the stone cold lock. I'll work on that for next week. Game 3 is everybody's laughable loser, the favorite Livid Llamas, 10th ranked, 0-1. Did score a lot of points last week. You got to give the Llamas a credit there, but they did shoot the wad and lose. So, like a dime store hooker with, the stains on the back and whatnot, that's me this week. They're going to take on a team that also kind of had their anal cavity explored. Some people tried to lay a claim to it, stake a little flag there. This is the 7th ranked Hot Attack boys. They dropped to 0-1. As frequent readers of this thing, the Livid Llamas rarely get picked in this thing, and it's not because of any predetermined prejudice or anything. It's simply because they suck, and that's going to continue this week. Manning and Clark on Monday night should put on quite the show. They won't need it. This game will be over by about 1:15. Put your money on your Hot Attack boys. Game 4. Couple of teams that, to be honest with you, I'm surprised where we find them this week in the power rankings. The 4th ranked Squirrels are 1-0 after their big win, and Rolling Thunder, everybody's draft day darlings, 0-1, find themselves at number 8 in the league. So hey, between us girls on the phone here, everybody, nice job on the Jinx. This week, QB is fairly even. Slight edge maybe at the running back with Portis and Hightower. Wide receiver, I think you got to give the advantage to Rolling Thunder with the real Steve Smith in the lineup. I really think this is another one of these games going to be really close, back and forth a little bit. But I think a die is going to need to score some points on Monday night to win this thing for the Rolling Thunder. I say let's give it to them. The Rolling Thunder go to 1-1. The Squirrels starting to come back to reality, go to 1-1 as well. And now someone's at the door. So enjoy that, everybody, because this is the hell that I live in every day of my life. That's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it lovely to be here? Because they're going to continue to bark for quite some time, even though it's somebody they probably know, seen, maybe even bit before. Who knows? Finally, Game 5. The big W's, 0-1. Everybody hates to see that, I'm sure. Ranked number 9 in the league. Versus the number 2 Dharma Initiative, who is begging for a little respect after their big Botho points. Of course, it did come at the expense of the Limited Llamas, so good news for them. Looking at this game, I like Hasselback to outscore Big Ben, but Adrian Peterson has proved that basically you can't stop him. It's like I live in Grand Central, isn't it? And it's like you're here with me, sitting in the living room. We're just having a friendly little chat. It doesn't matter that Dad's trying to do something, get something recorded, because, life goes on, and I'm glad that you're here to spend it with me. As I was saying, Adrian Peterson proved cannot be stopped, will not be stopped. I think the Initiative boys figure it out and go on to the victory. So there you have it. This week's recap. Gosh, I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it for you. I'm looking at the clock now. We're at 15 minutes till kickoff, so enjoy your Sunday, everybody, and go Bucks. Later.